Hey guys, some new information just dropped for the Xbox and PS4 versions of PUBG. A hotfix was just implemented, and it fixes some of the early game issues that we were seeing since the latest patch, and it also changes the way the maps are selected. So let's get into it and see what all is included. With this hotfix, they're trying to fix the hitching and freezing that was happening early game. They said that during early game looting, many of the players have been experiencing hitching and freezing, and I myself have been seeing this. I think everybody across the board has seen this. And this wasn't exclusive to a particular console, it wasn't exclusive to people without SSDs, it was everybody. We're all experiencing that. But with this hotfix, it's looking to fix that, so we'll just have to see if it is in fact resolved. They also mentioned some of the changes that they're looking forward to making for the rendering of the maps when you're diving down in very early game after you land. I'm going to read from the patch notes here just to get a clear idea of what they're talking about. Our team has been focused on improving rendering and world loading for quite some time. We've touched on this topic a few times in past dev letters, but this has been a very complex issue to tackle due to the large amounts of data required to calculate on all maps. Our current solution is to reduce the data size of all maps, which will reduce loading times to a much faster rate. We expect this optimization will improve loading speed, which will produce fewer Play-Doh architecture and more fully rendered buildings. You can expect these changes to be implemented soon since we plan to launch the optimizations to live servers by the month of May. We obviously want to ensure you are having the best possible experience on all maps, so this is a high priority for us, and these solutions are the first step in our efforts to continually improve rendering and optimization. They tried doing some of this stuff a while back when Vikendi was first coming out, but it's awesome that they're sticking to it and they're really trying to improve the game. So I'm definitely looking forward to that patch that's coming later on in May, where we'll get these optimizations and hopefully improve the very early game in Vikendi. So that's with an upcoming patch, but one thing that is included with this hotfix that's going to be very popular amongst the community is map selection changes. With the introduction of Vikendi, we changed the way players could select maps. With this change, we received community feedback across our different channels informing us that this change wasn't welcomed or enjoyed by most players. And I'm included in there. I didn't want to play only Vikendi or the other three. I wanted a different option, a different way to play the game. So today we want to acknowledge this and let you know that we hear you loud and clear. Because of this, we'd like to discuss planned changes for map selection. Simply put, we have a lot of different ways to play, 4 maps, 2 perspectives, and many different regions. So balancing your desire to drop into a map on demand with the need to minimize matchmaking times has become a priority. Internally, we have been looking at ways to improve map selection for both PC and console. Although we have not yet decided the best long-term course of action, we have decided to move forward with changes for console community based on your feedback and suggestions. And here's what the map selection was since we've gotten Vikendi. The featured map was Vikendi. You could pick Vikendi by itself and you would automatically get Vikendi no matter what. Then you could pick standard, and that would give you Erangel, Miramar, or Sanhok. Or you could just hit quick match and get queued in with all 4. But after this hotfix, this is what's going to change. The new featured map is going to change periodically between Sanhok and Erangel, and I think this is really awesome because those are definitely the most popular maps amongst the community, as far as I can tell anyway. And then Standard is going to have the remaining maps, so whatever map is not featured, and then Miramar and Vikendi, all 3 of those will be grouped together. And then Quick Match will again give you all 4, and then you'll randomly be put into one of those. I've heard a lot of feedback from you guys saying that you hate the map selection, you want map selection back, you want to be able to play Sanhok by itself, you want to be able to play Erangel by itself. Well, here's your chance, and due to community feedback, they're making these changes. And if you've been paying attention to the PC side at all, they're definitely listening now. It seems like they're listening to player feedback, and they're taking us seriously, and they're implementing some changes just because of our feedback, and this looks to be the case as well for console, which is a great thing. Sanhok will be the first featured map. Look out for Erangel to be featured when we introduce upcoming loot balance changes for consoles. And so that's going to come in the next patch. If you haven't seen my video that I released earlier today, I went over the upcoming changes that we can expect with the next patch for PUBG on Xbox One and PS4. In that patch, we'll be getting some loot balance changes for Erangel. So I think once that happens, they'll be switching the featured map to Erangel so everybody can have the chance to get into Erangel no matter what and enjoy those changes. But like I said, all this is live right now. The hotfix change maintenance is actually complete. So if you log on, you should be able to see the download, and after installing the hotfix, you should be able to play and see that new map selection, as well as hopefully getting rid of those hitches and freezing early match on any map that you play. But that's going to do it for this one, just a quick update. I wanted to make sure that everybody knew what was going on because you get a download on your Xbox or your PS4 and you don't really know what's happening. But hopefully this was able to clear some things up for you. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Do you like these changes? I think the map selection is going to be very popular amongst the community, but definitely let me know. I'm interested to see what you guys think. Remember to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links are in the description below. But with that being said, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Until next time, I'll see you later.